Good morning, y'all, and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are just now joining us, my name is Kayla, and I teach 5th grade science and social studies in Georgia. Today will be part 3 of classroom setup. So this will be the last of my classroom setup videos, and I'm also going to do a classroom tour in this video as well. But I just wanted to say good morning. We've got our it's too early, y'all. We've got our staff picture here in a few minutes, so I'm going to go get ready for that, finish eating my breakfast, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Alright, so it's been kind of a busy day. I worked in my room this morning. We've got orientation here in about an hour, and so just getting things ready for that. But there is one more thing I wanted to show you guys that I've done, gotten ready as far as classroom setup goes before I do my classroom tour, and that's my class library. So let me get y'all turned around, so hold just a second. So this is probably honestly one of my favorite things in my classroom is my classroom library setup. I just have this little tablet here, and I do have to get a new charger for it, but I left the cord at home this morning. But I usually have it logged into this website called Classroom Book Source. It's completely free, and I took the time a couple summers ago to go ahead and log all of my books into Classroom Book Source and put the information, so students will just literally click on their name and they will use this scanner that I got on Amazon to scan the barcode on the book, and it checks out the book for them. It's really neat and a very easy way for me to know who's got what book and just to kind of keep up with student book checkouts. I also put a schedule up here so that way students know, like, they have specific days that they can check out books from the library in here, and it just kind of keeps things a little bit less cluttered. So, alrighty. I think we're going to do the classroom tour now. So, get ready. I hope you're ready for a magical ride through the world of Miss Mathis's 5th grade. Alright, so I'm going to stop here and let y'all see this. So this is my daily profit board. This is where I keep, I talked to you about it in a previous video. Lunch menu, these are my class jobs, and they are all Harry Potter related. Students will apply for those jobs on the first day of school. And then I always have them write down their top 3 picks, so that way if they don't get their first pick, there's a backup plan. And then my house cup rules, which we talked about. Here's my Allery. In the past, I have used this as a student paper turn-in, like mailboxes. But we got these really nice headphones. Our principal bought them for us, and so I don't want the kids to mess them up, so they stay there instead in the Allery, and kids can, when they need them, they come get them, use them, and then they have to put them back. On to the next part of my room, which is right here, and this is my student center. So we have all the supplies that they will need during the year, and it's easily available to them. So highlighters, markers, Expo markers, we've got crayons, scissors, glue, extra pencils, and then over here is where they will turn in their work. So this little shelf I bought at IKEA, and this is just where they will turn in all of their assignments that we do on paper. And then I have notebook paper and plain paper accessible to them easily. Those are extra headphones, and then color coordinated crayons. Here is my pencil box. Top is always sharpened pencils, unsharpened pencils, and then grading pens as they need them. Best pencil sharpener I have ever owned. Got it on Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive and is fantastic. And then here's where I'm keeping like my days of the week and the months and then the dates for how I am putting up my date this year. And then I've got a spot for my reading I can statement and then my science standards and I can statements. This used to have a stapler on it, but it kept falling off. And so I need to redo that though. So this is my little student center. And then we have, these are my standards that I post. And then that is where they will turn in their homework. And this is just kind of like a little sanitation station. I've got Kleenex, Germ-X, and then disinfectant spray to clean the desks. My recycling bin. So these I bought on Amazon. They are just Sterilite 4-drawer containers. And each one of my segments will have a tower, because I will sort kids into their Hogwarts houses, and that's where they will turn in their vocab journals on Fridays, as well as when we are doing projects, that's where they will keep their projects. And then here's my kind of little teacher area. There's our house points right there. And I do have these up at all times so students always know what their grades mean. Because I can't tell you how many times a student will ask me, is a 59 a good grade? And they have no clue. And so I keep these up so that way students know exactly what their score is. And then we have learning expectations for in class. That's where I keep all of my, like my teacher resource books, data binders, and then at the bottom I've got the illustrated Harry Potter books. So I bought this fabric at Hobby Lobby. Get in close so you can see if you can tell, but it's just kind of black with like a gold shimmer. And I cut those letters out using my Silhouette. I did a gold cardstock on the back, and then a white with gold polka dots cardstock on top, and then I laminated it. And then, oh, Belle took a spill. And these are my little Funko Pops. Belle, my favorite Disney princess, and then E.T., my favorite childhood movie. But this is my little teacher work area. And then got like my teacher toolbox. And then my special people to meet. This is probably, again, another one of my favorite things in my room. No touching. Those are my markers. And here we go. The trophy is for our field day, my class 1 for 5th grade last year. And then up at the top, I do have my Harry Potter memorabilia. I have the Hogwarts flag. I will show you guys this. Every year we do a fundraiser around Halloween where students bring in canned goods and they use them to vote for their favorite pumpkins, because we have pumpkin decorating contests, and all the canned goods that they bring in go to help City of Refuge, a local center here we have in my hometown. But last year we did Lilo and Stitch, and so that's Scrump. And then we have this right here, the Triwizard Cup. So every week I'm going to choose a group of students and student desks, and whoever has been on their best behavior that week, or who has the best science grades, just excellent behavior, their little supply caddies. So this will be replaced with the Triwizard Cup, and they get to use special supplies for the year. And this is great. This is my science cabinet. It keeps all of my science stuff in here. There's so much stuff in here. It is organized. It doesn't look like it, but we have earth science on top, life science, and then physical science. And so I organized it by unit to make it a little bit easier to get to. And then all my Pringles, because I'll probably do a vlog about this. On the first day of school in rotations, which first day of school is tomorrow, we are doing the Pringles challenge where students will have to build a ring using nothing but Pringles. And this is what it looks like from the back of my classroom. We're ready for open house. So right back here, these are my science word walls. I build them as we go. So each week I will put new vocabulary up there for students to see, and the vocabulary has the word and a picture with it. And so, like I said, as we learn it, I add to them every week. And then I've got my 7 Harry Potter pillows to represent the 7 Harry Potter books. That owl is actually a gift from my best friend who teaches 2nd grade here at my school. She actually teaches right down the hall from me because 2nd grade and 5th grade share a hallway. And there's so up above my lockers is a bunch of storage, like where I can just put stuff up there, and so it looks super junky and cluttered. And so I bought some black fabric just from Hobby Lobby and hung it up to the ceiling tiles just with paper clips to cover all that mess, and to give a nice little background to my 4 house banners. And then we have this section right here, just to kind of help the kids know that they are the ones that are responsible for the choices that they make and their success and their grades and their actions. They're the ones that are responsible, and so they need to take personal responsibility for it. Classroom library again. My lockers, this is a small group table for my support teacher. And here we go. So one thing I do for Meet the Teacher is I do give them this little about me, Meet the Teacher, so students can learn a little bit more about me. And then along with that, I give them a QR code for our class website. And then this is just a packet of school forms, but that has personal information and school information. But I always put this, let's see if I can get it to focus, there, just as a reminder to parents that, hey, this needs to be returned. And then finally, this little area right by my door is bathroom sign out, extra whiteboards, extra science textbooks and clipboards, bathroom cones, and then just some decor. And then my door, which I showed you guys earlier. So this is it. This is the magical world of Mrs. Mathis's classroom. I am really proud of how my setup has turned out this year. And it's exciting to me, and it's always exciting to the kids too. And I love, my magical Harry Potter theme. It actually encourages kids to want to read the books and to get into reading and to dive into that. So, hope you enjoy. Alright, so I really hope that you have enjoyed my classroom setup videos and my classroom tour. If you will give it a like, click that thumb, make sure you hit subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me if you did, and ring that bell so that way you can get notified when I post more videos. If you have any comments or questions, or you'd like to know how I made something or where I got something, excuse me, tongue-tied, just post them down in the comment section below. And also, if there is anything that you would like to see or that you would like for me to make a video on, let me know there as well. Thanks for joining. Tomorrow's first day of school, so I'll be sure to do a first day of school vlog, and I'll see you next time. Mischief managed.